I'm Al Roker of The Today Show, and you're watching My Long Island on BIOS 1.
Today we are at a really powerful day for women and girls all over the world. We're at the launching of the Pack to Empower event for the Head to Toe Foundation, led by one of our strongest leaders on Long Island, who happens to be a high school senior named Brea Baker here at Freeport. I was lucky enough to meet Brea because I am the executive director of the Women's Fund of Long Island, and each year we do an award for an exceptional young woman who demonstrates outstanding leadership qualities. And Brea won our award this year. She was able to make a speech to almost 700 people at our annual Women Achievers Against the Odds breakfast. We've partnered with the United Way of Long Island so that we are able to provide our award winners with a $1,000 community service scholarship. Brea made such a powerful speech that the United Way decided to double that community service scholarship to $2,000. And she's using that here today to help us pack backpacks filled with needed supplies for girls all over the world and right here in Freeport.
She was 4 years old. Her mother, every Christmas, would take her to the hospital. For children who were dying of cancer, whatever their issues were, she would take her best toy on Christmas and she would give it to the child. The first time she cried, and then the next time she wept. But after that, she had tremendous joy. And here she is involved in global ministry of children that she sees that have just been in a disaster, one reason or another. And here she wants to reach out to nations and even in her local community. And here we are. She's packing bags from head to toe.
You know, it actually started at this school we were at, John W. Dodd, where she was a part of a club called Ladies of Dodd. And they had an assignment and said, okay, we've helped other events. We want to make our own. And all of the Ladies of Dodd had an assignment. This was Brea's assignment. What about helping someone outside of Freeport who is in need, but it's not a toy? It could be soap, it could be water, and it could be a cup, it could be a shirt, socks. But the school didn't have the resources, the time, or the money to do it. So she was a little disappointed and said, you know, Mommy, it looks like it's not going to happen. And I said, Brea, you know what? It'll happen if it's supposed to happen. And so now at 17, the Women's Fund for Long Island and United Way said, we'll give you $2,000, get it started. She raised $5,500 to add to the $2,000. And standing here amongst you is people who have donated, because $7,500 is not going to fill 1,000 bags.
Honestly, such an amazing feeling when you work so hard for something and then it all comes together. It's great. It's like if things are handed to you on a silver platter, it doesn't really mean much to you. But all the work and the phone calls and the meetings, everything that went into doing this, and then it coming together and being such a success and seeing all the support of the community, it means so much that 5 school districts and the Girl Scouts came out for this, that Alphas came out for this, so it's amazing. Well, Ladies of Dodd is a program where we strive to remain ladies and to do community service and things like that. And the group that gave me the grant, the Women's Fund of Long Island, is a group that promotes strength in women and girls. So the grant was towards a project that would help girls and women. And then stemming from Ladies of Dodd and being in so many groups that helped with girls, I just felt it so appropriate that this go to girls in these devastated nations. We're sending them to devastated regions, impoverished regions, or regions that have just had natural disasters. So it's going to be 2 in the United States. That's going to be Freeport and the lower ninth ward of Louisiana. There's going to be Haiti, where there was recently the earthquake, Japan, China, Ukraine, Pakistan, Australia, Chile, and Rwanda.
I think it's going to change their lives to know that some little girl in the United States cared enough about them to do something. And I think it will also spark the rest of us to say, what can I do? What can we do to contribute? You know, there's a proverb that says, a little child shall lead them. She's not such a little child anymore, but she's definitely leading all of us. I cannot believe the number of people that she has corralled to support this great effort.
I feel great inside knowing that a girl from another country is going to feel better because they're going to smell good and they're going to know that somebody actually cares about them. We packed letters in them saying that we love them. And looking at this bag, I'm really happy and I'm so very proud of my sister.
Obviously, it makes me very proud. The United Way, one of our, we give, we volunteer, and I'm just so proud to see so many people from my community actually out here volunteering. I just think it's a wonderful endeavor. When you empower a woman or a girl, you empower, the whole community, because women are the mothers, the sisters, and so the aunts, the cousins. So I think from that perspective, I think it's a great thing to empower women. So I'm really excited that that's what she chose.
I knew that it was going to be something great, but of this magnitude, how many people have come out to help? How many students have come out? How many staff members have come out? How many community members have come out? How many parents have come out? This is something that's absolutely extraordinary.
Well, I wanted to definitely continue. This year was our first year, and we gave 1,000 bags, and that was with 3 months worth of fundraising. So imagine we could do, if we start fundraising now, we could do so many bags, more than 10 countries. So I'm excited to see how much we can fundraise, how many bags we can make next year, maybe double it, triple it, who knows what can happen.